Okay, for the moment of truth. Now we're back to a 5x8. So I don't want to undercut the floor. So I'm gonna make sure I have that in place before I go any further. These are my hobbies. These are my spare time. So if it's taking a little while, I've cut this, and what I'm about to do now is cut this portion so I can have that butt up against this, and then I will be working it out to cut this rear off. I know I'm gonna have to pull this section down. Hopefully I can separate it. We'll see how that separates. So that'll be something for us to check out as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and, as far as at the moment, get this section cut out so we can size it up. I decided to go ahead and go with straight walls all the way around instead of the joints. And what I'll do, so I'm just gonna butt it up to each other, glue it, and do whatever else it is more that I need to do from that point. That's my cut across the top. Cut it a bit longer so I can make my adjustments on that edge. Although now I'm not sure if I'm gonna put the door fold up in there. We can work it out. there it is. I'll be working on getting this fitted in. There's all my overcut, undercuts, and you'll see what I do to patch it up as we go along. Now to get that patched in, that's about it. Okay, so at the moment, what I'll be doing is, I think I'm gonna start from the top. I'm gonna line it up at the top, and I'm just getting the cuts in right now. Although once I line it at the top, I'm thinking about going ahead and fastening it at the top, cutting the bottom joints off, and then I'll refill them as I get it lined up. I don't want to really put the glue and stuff on it, but I think I'm gonna have to work it from the top down and just put paper along the bottom to be able to separate it when needed instead of it. Here we go. Now I'll be able to line it up and then just re-glue some joints in there. Now honestly, I think it would be much easier if I just squared off the back end and then just cut walls and attach it. Sometimes you just don't want easy. So with that, my options are, I think I have the top kind of fastened into place, and I could just bring it out and butt it up here and just go for that, but then I'm short on the end. Now I could take and move that board in, but I think I'm gonna leave it as it is, and I'm gonna just go with however it turns out. What I'm gonna do is pull this back to bring this out, as you see, about an inch, which is gonna give me that inch gap in there. And then I have to do my fills in the bottom as well. But I think that's what I'm gonna go with. I want to do this cut and patch just to show you and to confirm myself. We're working with foam. We can make adjustments. Hopefully this will inspire you beyond your fear of making mistakes, and let's see how it turns out. So what I'll be doing is taking care of this, the top edge first. I'm gonna fill it real good with PL 300 and the Gorilla Glue and get a good bead of that down. Let that dry, and then I'll come back to the edges and work the edges. So I'm gonna just go along this edge, fill all this in with PL 300 and the Gorilla Glue. See how that turns out. Okay, so now I will press this up against that. Hopefully get a nice tight fit. Get a lot of that squeezed out. I know it's probably excessive, but I'd rather have a whole lot. I'd rather have more than enough on this. Although it's going to be PMF'd and wrapped and everything, skin, but I still want a nice tight bond on this edge. Okay, so that's my set for the top. I'll let this take a few days to sit and dry. Yes, a few days, at least 2. And once that's all dry, and I'll come back and check it in about 2 days. And in the meantime, I'm not going to really shift it or anything, so hopefully it'll get a good seat. And then at that point, I will come back and hopefully be ready to work the inside. I'm glad I found these at $10 a bottle. So this is what I'm trying. I have a block there and one over there. The plastic has it covered up at the moment. I have seamed the top. Seemed to took pretty good on this side. And so now I'm just trying to set this no blockers will make it line up right at the rear of where I need it. And I might need to put one on each side so that will hold. I am gonna put one on the sides as well. That ends up being my gap space in there. And what I'm gonna do to fill that, I'm debating on how I'm about to fill it. If I'm gonna put a piece in there or just fill it with great stuff. A piece. Decisions to be made. So this is the best way I can think of at the moment as far as trying to get those bottom joints cut in and the side space. If you can see in there, and get it focused. Well, and there on that side, I have a block. There it is. On the sides and the back, I have blocks on both sides to hold it in place. And as you see, the gap isn't as big on that side as it is on this side, but I'm hoping that's gonna hold it in place. So I decided to go on and lay a board in behind on both sides. I'm gonna go ahead and try to patch this part up also, and up under there from the inside. Just had that screw there on the rear to hold that in place. We'll crawl up on the inside and want to go ahead and get that sealed so I can stop pulling on it at the top. And then I have to come back and put the boards on this side. Let's try to get it done.